I greet you this day, beloved ones, the song of the birds, as they sing so beautifully in the trees, singing just for joy, singing from their hearts in love and in joy. I am the Lady Venus, and I am speaking with you this day from the temple of love on Venus. I call you brothers and sisters, because this beautiful planet, which in your solar system holds the frequency of pure love. Many of you who are at present in earthly forms, you who are the light workers and the star seeds, you are even now living a parallel and complementary life on our planet of Venus. You have families here. You have brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers. And you are living a completely different life, quite separately from your physical third dimensional existence on the earth plane. And so I wish to remind you this day that at any time you may ask to be brought to this planet of Venus, which is in fact the twin of the Earth. We are holding the fifth dimension, the energy of pure love here. And we are holding it for you, because this is where your planet is ascending to. We have already made a shift in consciousness. Here on the planet Venus, the fifth dimension of love, harmony, grace, beauty is the lowest frequency, which is supported here. At this present time upon the earth, the third and the fourth dimensions, which are still vibrating in the frequencies of separation of the God self from the physical self. And this is why there is even the possibility of conflict, tension, opposition, hatred. Because when you have reached the vibration of the fifth dimension, where there is only oneness, it is simply not possible to hold any other frequency than pure love. And so at this time of extreme polarization upon the earth plane, I am come this day to offer you this portal to my home, where the flame of pure eternal love is held in the temple of love on Venus. We of the Brotherhood of the Kumara, the Ascended Masters, we are guiding and overseeing this transformation on the earth. In this recent time, there has been great turbulence, an intensifying of the frequencies of both the lowest and the highest vibration. Some on your planet, indeed many on your planet, are responding to the call as the frequency of the earth is rising. You are feeling the call of your heart away from the mind and the will, which have been focused on self, operated by ego and personality. You are now feeling the call to oneness, to unconditional love and compassion, and seeing all life forms as one. At the same time, there are those who are holding on desperately to a way of life which is dying, because all that is not love will no longer be supported upon this earth plane. So no matter how intense the resistance is, eventually the whole planet will return to love. So let me take you now to the Temple of Love on Venus to assist each one of you to release those programs that you are carrying from your third dimensional voyage through darkness. Each one has the shadows in the closet. And I will bring you the flame of love to illuminate those shadows and return them to the light. So I ask you, beloved brothers and sisters, do not judge those who out of fear are resisting the return to love. Simply unfold them in your compassion, acceptance, and empathy, so that their fears may be diminished, so that they may allow themselves to release the armor, to embrace vulnerability, and to come home. Because truly each being on this planet of Earth that you are on right now longs to come home. I myself have taken form upon your planet with my beloved twin flame, Sanat Kumara. At different times, one or other of us has been upon the surface of the earth, while the other held the flame on Venus. So we do understand very deeply the challenges which you face. So we come now as your cheerleaders to cheer you on and to applaud that which you have achieved This planet is not the same place as it was even 30 years ago. There is so much more awareness of the delicate balance of the earth, the animals, and humanity. So we urge you, do not lose heart. Simply reach out and ask, and we shall be here to serve you as you are serving not only the whole of humanity, but the whole of this universe. Because at this time, the earth is holding the lowest frequencies in all of the star systems. And as she makes this evolution to the fifth dimension from the third, from separation into oneness, then the whole of the universe shall move up in frequency. Because the energy here is a spiral. And when the bottom of that spiral changes frequencies, then it allows the whole spiral to ascend. And so we do say to you that everything that you do here on the earth is of great value to this universe. And that is why so many beings from the stars are here to help you. Some are in ships, which you may see physically when they choose to reveal themselves. But each night, as you look up into the starry sky, just know that each one of those stars has consciousness, has beings who inhabit the higher dimensions, who are available to you telepathically. Simply send out your thoughts or your needs or a prayer, and they shall come. So, beloved ones, I would like to ask you now to see yourself standing on the top of a mountain under that night sky. This mountain is very close to the ocean. And as you watch, there is a beautiful shining star that is rising up from the ocean. This is the evening star. Her name is Venus. She rises up as if from the ocean. Her form is a silver white gold. And as she rises, she casts a beautiful, soft beam of light across the waters. It illuminates the whole surface of the ocean with that soft silver gold radiance of the Lady Venus as she rises from the waters of the ocean. She is calling. So as you watch the rising star, you see the shining pathway of soft, silver, golden light, crossing the ocean from the star and rising up the mountain where you are standing at the top. This pathway of silver gold comes directly to your feet. It is infusing first your feet and gradually your whole body with this very soft silver golden light. And as your body is filled with the light, you feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter. You feel the call to follow that pathway. So you find yourself floating down the mountain to the shore, floating very easily and smoothly across the surface of the water. You hear the sound of the ocean waves beneath you. As you follow the undulations of the rising and the falling waves, you are dancing from wave to wave, feeling the joy and the love from this beautiful star, which is the Lady Venus calling you home. So you come now to where that beautiful star is just sitting above the horizon, the water. And you find yourself being lifted up into that star, the soft energy that is the beloved planet of your home in this solar system. She holds the love vibration for every planet and every being in this system. So you find yourself floating through the outer layers of this beautiful star. You are floating into the great temple of love at the very heart of this star. Here in the temple of love is the pure flame of unconditional love. Love that simply gives of itself with no expectation of reward or return. It simply loves because love is its nature. So here in this beautiful temple of the flame of eternal love that is always burning here, look around you. Notice the beauty of this temple. It feels very familiar to you because this is one of your dimensional homes. It's the place where you came before earthly existence. As a soul, you chose to be completely absorbed into the flame of pure love in order to bring this love to the earth. There are many sisterhoods and brotherhoods here on Venus, which hold the love vibration in various ways, which is then taken out to many planets and star systems. So just look around the temple and let us invite your family that is here on Venus to step forward so that you may be reunited with them. So just very slowly, one by one, your family emerges into the temple and around you. Each one steps forward and greets you with the pure love. because this is the frequency that every being here vibrates upon. So as each one reaches out and enfolds you in pure love, you feel yourself being restored. Your cup is being filled. Here are your brothers and your sisters, your mother and your father, who have been holding the candle for you. They have been holding your flame. To feed and to sustain you on your journey into a hostile and challenging world. So here on Venus, you can leave behind the tribulations of the earth plane for this time. As you receive the embrace of each being, you may recognize that some of your Venusian family are also with you on the earth plane at this time, or may have been with you in an earlier time but have now returned to the spirit world. So just look at each one and see if there are any whom you recognize. Let us ask them to show you their earthly form. Here on this plane, there is no linear time. So it is very possible for you to be vibrating in two places at once. To reconnect with this pure love vibration from Venus, to support you as you journey through density, bringing the love to a troubled world. So now it is time for you to rekindle that flame within you. So, as you have done many times before, all of your group stand around the flame. You step into that flame. And just allow yourself to surrender, to dissolve in the flame. Releasing all of the trials and the tribulations that you are carrying with you. From the realms of density on the earth plane. Just allow this flame of pure love to remind you that love is who you are. It is the only thing that is real. Everything else is the illusion which is trying to become love. So feel that love now, being rekindled in every cell, every atom, every molecule in your physical body. Let us ask for your DNA helix to be ignited with this flame of pure love. And let us ask for the light codes within the DNA that will allow you to walk upon this earth in the vibration of pure love, to be activated now in your DNA. We see this and we decree this in the name of the One. And it is done. So feel that effervescence, that sparkling flame, transmuting, transforming your DNA spiral. Supporting you to become the love that you are. In all of your existences, through all time, through all space, through all dimensions, including the earth plane. Feel the power of this love. That is the truth of who you are. Feel it in your heart. igniting your heart's flame into the remembrance of the truth that this is who you are as a soul, as a divine being. The story that you are acting out here on the earth plane is just a story. The truth is that you are pure love. And your flame is being rekindled, reconnecting to the flame of pure love in this temple of Venus. So feel that in your whole body, in your emotional body, your mental body. There is only love. Everything else is only a reflection. Now, your long walk through suffering, through density, through separation, has left wounds in your physical, emotional, and mental bodies. You are carrying programs. I am not safe. I need a wall around my heart to protect myself. People are not trustworthy. People only care about themselves. It is time to release these programs. So let us invite them now to step forward. Let us invite the wounded aspects of yourself from this lifetime and from all of your lifetimes. Let us invite first the wounded child. Just allow a memory, an image, a thought, something from your childhood which is causing fear, anxiety, lack of self-worth, self-doubt, self-denial. Let that one just show themselves as the little boy or the little girl who is hurting. And let us ask what the thought form that this little one is carrying. What is that thought form? So now let us see that little one being enfolded in this flame of pure love. And that thought form simply melting away because it is not love. And nothing that is not of love can be here in the flame. So feel the love absorbing that negative self-programming. I'm bad, I'll always be bad. I've upset somebody. I've been naughty. Shame, guilt, fear. And let us ask now, what effect has this memory been having on you in your adult life? What has it brought into your life, this old belief? So let us offer the consequences of that old program also into the flame of pure love. And let us create a new program, a new belief about yourself from the flame of love. What would love wish for you to receive right now? So claim this as your new reality and say to the universe, I am now ready to receive all that love wishes to bring to me. I deserve it. I am truly worthy of it. And I accept it willingly and easily. So it is. So now we would ask you to think upon an issue or a situation which is causing extremes of emotion in you at this time. Could be some conflict with family, with work, with politics. Just think of a situation which is extremely challenging and aggravating, which is causing you unrest in your mind and in your emotional body. And a thing about which you have a charge that fires up agitation, frustration. Or fear, or anxiety. And then simply offer that whole situation into the flame. Because the power of love is the greatest power there is. It can transform any situation. It can also create any situation that you wish to bring in now. Whatever it is that has been causing you tension. So let us now create whatever is the resolution of this situation, whether it be with personalities, with family, with friends, with co-workers, or with the country, or with the entirety of humanity. Let us see resolution from love. Knowing once again that only love is real. That anything that is not love is illusion. It is something that you have chosen in order to learn and to grow as a soul. But ultimately, everything returns to love. If not in this lifetime, then for certain, when the spirit returns to the spirit worlds, when the mission is complete, then you are given the opportunity to review the life that you have completed. And to put right discord, disharmony between you and your beloved ones, where we can assure you, you will be filled with remorse for those feuds, resentments that you have carried, sometimes for a lifetime, towards those whom you feel have wronged you or whom you have wronged. So we urge you now to take this opportunity while you still have the time to make amends, to forgive, to put things right, while you are still in the physical form and able to do so. Because truly, Earth plane is a school. It is known as the most challenging school in this universe. And you chose this platform in order for your soul to grow by choosing love when the situation appears to justify hate. The higher place to which your soul would aspire is to love the unlovable. What greater opportunity is there for your soul to grow and to learn than to overcome the instinct of the ego to lash out when you feel attacked, to return fire with fire, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. And did not our beloved brother, Lord Sananda, say, love your enemies, love those who persecute you? So today, beloved brothers and sisters, I bring to you this opportunity to restore all of your relations to peace and love. Even those who seem to be farthest away from that place, who by their actions are demonstrating anything but love. Are not these ones exactly the ones who need your love the most? This is the higher ground. And this is how we live. on Venus, to bring love where there is hate, to pour oil on troubled waters, to sow the seeds of compassion, tolerance, empathy, understanding, where there is judgment, condemnation, and oppression. So feel yourself now completely immersed in that flame of pure, unconditional love. And say to yourself, this is who I am now. This is now my message to the earth. I am a beacon of love. I return hatred with love. I return aggression with love. Because truly, love conquers all in the end. It does take time on your earth plane. Here there is no time. But if you withdraw from the fight, if you do not return fire with fire, then that fire simply burns out because there is nothing to feed it. So, beloved ones, I urge you now to remember you are love, and only love is real. So feel yourself now stepping out from the flame. Looking around at your beloved family, seeing the flame in the heart of each one. Some of them will be returning with you to the earth, those who are also in physical form. Knowing that this day you have brought healing and a return to love to all of your beloved family. So see yourself now beginning to float out of the layers of this beautiful star, floating back down that silver pathway, bringing this flame of pure love down to the earth plane. Coming down to the earth as a beacon, as a living flame of pure love. And as you come down into the earth plane, you will see the astral plane of the earth where all of the negative emotions are generated and held. There is a black cloud surrounding the earth, which is full of fear, competitiveness, judgment, prejudice, conflict, hatred, revenge, resentment. But as you come down with your pure living flame of love, as you bring that beacon back down from Venus, then that cloud can disperse. And you bring it down through the cloud, which is dissipating as you drop down through it. And you bring that flame into your body. And you feel that beautiful living flame transmuting all that is not love from your physical, mental, and emotional bodies. Just allow the flame to transmute all that is not love. Bless it, release it to the flame, and say to yourself, this is who I am now. I am the living flame of love. I am a beacon for love. And this is now my gift to this earth. And so it is. So now, very slowly, begin to bring yourself back into the awareness of your body. Knowing that love is now the place to which you will return in every situation. Love is the answer to every dilemma, every question, every situation. And it is who you are already. It is the gift that you bring to this earth. We love you. We bless you. We are with you. We are you. Go in peace. Go with God. And blessed be. As we have spoken.